Hey, what's going on, guys? My water cooling loop finally quieted down enough for me to talk over. When you first start your loop, it's going to have a lot of grinding and buzzing noises, and that's because of the air bubbles, and it's completely normal, but the air bubbles will filter out with time. If you want to speed up the process, you can use a few drops of dish soap. So, where was I? Oh yeah, update video about where I am with my build upgrading to the 980s. Here are my 780 Lightnings. They are on eBay right now, and this is what my build looks like from behind. I have this bargain bin power supply. I think it was $9 as a jumper for the pump only. What else do I want to say about my gosh, my room is a mess right now. This is generally what my room looks like when I'm in the middle of a build. I only use distilled water. I don't do anything fancy in terms of coolant for my loop. I didn't change out any of my major components, so I've still got the same drives, the same RAM, the same fans, the same radiator positioning. The only tube, and you can probably see which one it is, the only tube that I changed out was this one. All of the others, if I had to break it open to drain the loop, I just snipped off the tip so I could reuse as much of it as possible, and I don't think reusing tubing should be a problem as long as you snip off the tip if you have to take out the loop, the tubing out of the loop. Let's see, did I have any difficulties? Oh yes, I did have an unimaginably foobar situation occur where the, let me get my original coolers real quick. Hang tight for a second. Yeah, so do you see how, well, this is the stock cooler, the really gorgeous stock cooler, but do you see how there is a screw that is recessed into the hole, but it doesn't have a head? Well, I had to drill off the head with a DeWalt. And yeah, it is very scary taking a power drill to your GPU. But there wasn't really any other way for me to get the heatsink off because the head was stripped. The what do you call the thing? But like where you insert the Phillips head screwdriver, it was really difficult to undo by hand. Couldn't get enough torque, so the screw head got stripped, and I couldn't break it open with regular Phillips head screwdrivers, so I had to break off the head entirely. And it's, again, it is very scary taking a power drill to your graphics card, but hopefully I didn't brick anything. I didn't see any cracks on the PCB, I didn't see any cracks in the GPU die, so I'm hoping for the best. Yeah, so while I was waiting for my loop to finish leak testing, I was playing a lot of Super Smash for 3DS. Who else has this game? This game is awesome. Too bad it doesn't use the Circle Pad XL attachment though. So yeah, this loop has been going strong for upwards of 2 hours, and I haven't sprung any leaks from any of the major connections. The only water spills I had was when I originally drained the loop. I had to take off this fitting, and the water kind of got all over the place down here. It dried up. I'm using a space heater to sort of accelerate the drying process. What else is there to say? Oh yeah, the MVP of my loop is definitely these Bits Power angular rotary fittings. These are definitely worth the money. There's one down there that rotates freely after it's been threaded securely onto the radiator, and I cannot recommend enough getting some right angle fittings to make sure that your tubing doesn't run into kinks and that you can get creative with how you want your loop to turn out. Yeah, but I'm very happy with how things turned out with my loop. I got to reuse a lot of my original equipment, and just hoping that the leak test will hold. I'm going to give it a few more hours, then I'll update you guys when I start booting. I do have an unboxing video where I talk about the water blocks in depth. But yeah, this is pretty much all I have to say for my build update right now. Let me know if you guys are playing Smash. I'll see you later.